If you find yourself procrastinating on bar prep, there's a good reason why, and it's not what you think. A lot of my clients that come in find themselves procrastinating on bar prep, not because they're lazy, not because they don't have a bar prep course or a structured plan, and not because they don't have the time or they have other logistical hurdles to overcome. They procrastinate on bar prep because of one big factor that's actually affecting them in every other area of their life. Hi, I'm Jennifer DeClaire, Bar Exam Mentor, helping you get past your mindset hurdles so that you can beat the bar. A lot of my clients that come in find themselves procrastinating on bar prep. They procrastinate on bar prep because of one big factor that's actually affecting them in every other area of their life: perfectionism. Perfectionism will creep up and stop you, even if it looks like you have everything ready in front of you to go. Perfectionists need to control what's happening so that they can feel safe. That's where perfectionism stems from. However, if you aren't able to control all the outcomes, such as you can try your hardest with the bar exam and still not pass because they scaled you down so that your raw score was more than enough to pass, but your scale score has you 1 or 2 points under the threshold. These kinds of things are outside of your control. And knowing that you could possibly do everything in your power and still fail the bar exam causes a lot of people to pump their brakes and stop right now and not even try that hard, because what's the use? Another sneaky way that perfectionism creeps in is when you end up driving yourself like a machine to work on every single day of the year and to study for every available minute and to not allow yourself any time to enjoy life, family, friends, or other pursuits. And when you do take a minute to actually take a nap or go for a walk, stretch your legs, or do something fun that will help give your brain a break, you feel so immensely guilty that you can't even enjoy it. And perfectionism creeps up in this sneaky way because of one big thing: your own self talk. This is perfectionism undercover. It is meant to save you from later self-flagellation, where you would blame yourself for why you didn't do well on the bar, or you didn't do well on your practice exam because, well, you took that 15-minute break to go for a walk, or because you stuck to your exercise regimen even though you knew that it took away an hour from your study time. You actually fault yourself for doing normal self-care things. And you tell yourself that you didn't deserve to have those things done towards you because the resources should have been redirected to bar prep instead. And now that you have failed the bar exam, which you're probably blowing out of proportion on how terrible it is to fail the bar exam, but now that you failed the bar exam, you've only yourself to blame because you treated yourself like a human. If you are a perfectionist, or you have very high standards for yourself and you're very hard on yourself, and it all stems from a need for safety, you have to start asking yourself, where around the bar exam and failing it are you feeling yourself, your livelihood, your future, your worth, your relationships threatened? Does failing the bar exam mean that you will be rejected by your peers or maybe your job? For many people, that is actually somewhat true. Does failing the bar exam mean that your life will be on hold and you'll never be able to treat yourself to nice things anymore? Well, if you're the type of perfectionist who doesn't believe that you're allowed to breathe until you pass the bar exam, then yes, failing the bar exam may mean that you're not allowed to live life like a human until you finally pass. What are you making failing the bar exam mean? What significance or consequence are you assigning to that? And can you walk that back a little to balance the pictures, make things a little bit more realistic, a little easier to swallow, so that passing or failing the bar exam doesn't become this huge charged event? Can you, for example, give yourself compassion every single day leading up to the bar, and also any compassion necessary upon receiving your scores from the bar exam? Can you allow yourself to feel those feelings without at the same time telling yourself that you did something wrong, that you were bad, or you were foolish or stupid to do certain things that you attribute to why you failed the bar exam? You see, at the end of the day, this self-talk, this self-punishment is what makes failing the bar exam sting so badly. So if you find yourself procrastinating, know that it could be perfectionism under wraps. And this cover up for the perfectionism can appear in all these ways that we've just delineated here in this video. And if you know it's time to dismantle this perfectionism and take away the hot stinging whip of self-flagellation, beating yourself up all along the path and even on the other side, if you kind of know that this thing needed to stop a long time ago and it's not going to end just because you passed the bar, but you'll probably do it to yourself as an attorney too, it's time for us to talk. Look below to see how you can get on my calendar for a quick 15-minute chat. We'll explore what you're going through, what needs to be done, and see if there are opportunities, resources, other things that I can point you to so that you can go deeper into your own mind, solve these things, and get to the other side of your bar exam. I'll see you in the next video.